Hey guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me. So on this video, I'm going to be doing a decorate with me. I'm going to be going to my storage and grabbing a couple of my Easter containers. I'm going to kind of share with you guys some of the stuff that I'm putting out. I just actually left the grocery store. I still have up some of my St. Patrick's Day decor. I didn't do a ton this year, as you guys know, but I'm going to be taking that stuff down. I'm going to be replacing things with some of the stuff that I bought this year. So stuff I got from Home Goods, some stuff I got from Marshall's, things from Michael's, a few things that I got from Dollar Tree. I did not go to Hobby Lobby this year. I was gonna say Home Goods. Of course I went to Home Goods a ton, but I did not go to Hobby Lobby this year. So I'm gonna be putting everything together, kind of showing you guys what I'm doing. I actually found the purple peeps at the grocery store. This is the other one that they have. So I was telling you guys on my Instagram, I was sharing the 3 different colors of the actual bunnies, the pink, the blue, and the yellow, but they actually have purple too. So this is the purple pack, and of course they have the, what are they, like little ducks, or I think it's like you get the bunnies, which are these peeps, which are my favorite. I love these so much. And then I think the other ones are ducks, I believe. But speaking of ducks, I have decided to pull out my soap dispenser. I'm gonna start off with this, and this is the one that's gonna go out for the month of April for Easter. This is from Dollar Tree. They still have these if you can find these in your stores. It's pretty small, but it's super cute. It does already have some soap in it. It smells like kind of like a sunshine kind of lemony citrus in here already, and it's pretty full. So I'm gonna put this one out. I'm just gonna put it right here. It does kind of stay out alongside my other 2. I do have these out on my counter like this. This is my Dawn antibacterial. So when I'm like really cleaning, washing dishes and things like that. And then I also have the Trader Joe's. This is the lavender tea liquid soap. And I love that one. It does not have an antibacterial agent in it, but these are kind of the ones that I like to have out. So I do have these out. So what I'm gonna be doing in my kitchen, I'm basically gonna be replacing this shamrock tray, tier tray. Okay, so I'm in my formal dining room. The first thing that I'm gonna do right now is take this St. Patrick's Day runner off the table. I did get this on Amazon, by the way. It is a Disney one. They do have Disney ones on Amazon, just so you guys know, in case you guys are interested. I did order a new one off of Amazon. I was gonna do a Easter Disney one because I have the baskets that are here that I put together, the Disney baskets, but I decided not to. I wanted to do something that was just super colorful and was like the Peeps theme, because I love, love, love the Peeps theme. And then I'm gonna be doing 2 tier trays on this table. I'm gonna do one on this front side. I have one that has carrots on it. It's all white. It's pretty tall and nice. It has carrots and stuff on it. I'm gonna put it on this side of the table. And then I'm going to put, I have a two tiered, it's like a porcelain, kind of like plate situation, tier tray. And that one is from Dollar Tree in the plus section. So I'll be putting that on the other side of the table. And then I did make some fake treats and stuff like that. I think that's what I'm gonna put on that particular tier tray. So we'll see how it goes. But the next thing that I'm gonna do is take this one out. I do wanna see how long this is, just to kind of lay it out and see how long it is, if it's like the same length as the current one that I have on here, if it's longer, if it's smaller, because they do have different sizes. Sometimes, like sometimes you'll get 2 or 3 different sizes in one particular design on Amazon. I've never measured this table. I just usually just see the first one that I see. I just purchase the first one that I see rather, and then I'll just purchase it, and then it always fits. It's always totally fine. So this is like pretty much the standard size, I guess. I don't know, like I said, again, what the length is, but I'm gonna take this one out and just kind of see if it's too long or not. It's a 13 by 72 inch. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but let's take it out and see. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. So it does say Easter on each end. So I just move the plate down a little bit so you can see that. And then I have the 2 Disney baskets that I put together here as well. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna leave them on the table or not. I kind of like them there, but they're also kind of small. They don't really sit up real tall and high to kind of give the table a big, like fancy, kind of like decorative situation, but I'm gonna leave them there, I think. If I decide to put them somewhere else, I will show you guys later. But since I have 2 of them, I bought those at Target in the Easter seasonal in the bullseye for $5 each. That's how much those baskets were. They are ceramic, and I just thought they were so cute. They had like little L, kind of like egg, not L, but the little egg kind of like cutout shape. I thought they were super cute, and I'm just kind of working with some of the stuff that I bought this year so far. That's kind of what I'm putting out right now. I'm not putting out too many decorative pieces that, you know, are from my storage yet, because I still have not gone to storage yet. So I'm still just kind of slowly putting together the decor items that I have here at home, and then we'll just kind of see how else I kind of go about decorating this year. Because again, like I said, I take my trip in May, so I really don't want to have to take down a ton of Easter decor at the beginning of May and just be dealing with all that and still have my travel plans. I just don't want to be dealing with all of that. I don't want to have a ton of decor to take down for Easter, and usually Easter is a big holiday that I decorate for. I do decorate pretty big for Valentine's Day, Easter, fall, Halloween, and Christmas. So those 5 holidays I do decorate the most for. I think fall is probably, between fall and Valentine's Day, one of those are probably the least, but I know the biggest ones I decorate for at the beginning of the year is definitely Easter, definitely Halloween, and Christmas. So those are the 3 biggest of the 5, which would include obviously the Valentine's Day and the actual, what did I say, Valentine's Day, and fall. And I love to decorate for fall, but like I said, I don't want to go real crazy with the decor, but I do want to put decor out so that, you know, my family, myself, I would definitely know, like, okay, I decorated for Easter and it looks nice. It's just simple and just kind of clean. It definitely will be colorful. I'm not a neutral girl 100%. I do like some of the neutral decor pieces, and I have purchased them and I have decorated like that in the past, but I definitely am not a neutral girl. I definitely love colors. I love all the pastels that Easter brings, and I love all the different colors that the different seasons bring. So I will always decorate with those colorful colors. At least right now in my mind, I don't plan on changing that anytime soon in the upcoming, most recent couple years coming up. In my head, I don't think that I'll change that. But I just want to show you guys what I did so far with this table. It's very simple, and I always show you guys how I decorate with existing decor. This table setting has been here for a really long time. It's from Pier 1, and it's just like our red table setting that we did. I don't know how we ended up, I told you guys that before, I don't know how we ended up with red. Just kind of happened, and there's like red decor accents in my house between my formal dining room and my kitchen, and that's just kind of what it is. So on that note, I'm going to continue to just keep adding bits and pieces to put together this video, because I don't know exactly where I'm going with it. I'm just kind of like using stuff that I have. I do have a few items that I will be adding to my chairs, pillows, well, pillows. I have a couple carrot pillows that I picked up from Target's Bullseye. I did pick those up, so I'm going to be putting those there. I'm trying to remember if I bought 2. Did I buy 2 pillows like that, or did I buy 1? I don't remember, but I'll have to share it with you guys once I pull some things out. So I do have some more items. I have some items that I need to pull out of my office space that is where I keep my new items that I purchased for different seasons and holidays. So I'm going to be pulling some of that stuff out. And again, I'll be adding the tier trays to this table. So this table will look a little bit more full because I am going to be adding a couple tier trays to this table. I don't know if the tier tray that I used last year is going to look right with this decor, because it looks super simple and kind of modest the way I have it with this decor now. So we'll see how it looks. If it doesn't make sense and it doesn't look right, I'll definitely switch it out. And then I do have 2 baskets. I have 2 of these baskets now. I actually bought this from Michael's, and I actually bought another one this year. So I'm not really sure yet how I want this to go, but I was thinking kind of like to put these baskets like this on a table, kind of in the center like that, because I do have the carrot tiered tray that ties in with the basket. So I was thinking about doing something like that. And then I thought about taking these baskets and just kind of putting them on the end like that. I thought about doing something along those lines, but I'm not sure yet if I like that or not. I kind of like it, so I might do that. I'm not sure yet, so you guys have to stay tuned. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and add the Disney little Easter eggs from Daiso inside of the little baskets from Target at the end of the table on each end. So I did decide to do that, and then I have the big baskets in the center. They are kind of big, they stand out, but I'm gonna have some tier trays that are also gonna be kind of tall, so it'll kind of make it make sense, I think. Just kind of like in the starting phases of kind of figuring things out. I'll kind of move things around if I don't feel like it works out right. This is the bunny bait. These are the picks that I got from Michael's, and these are on sale for just like $1 and some change. So I'm just gonna sit those inside of the baskets. I was gonna actually put these inside of like my floral stem like vases with those, but I decided not to. I decided to go ahead and put these inside of the baskets. I'm gonna go ahead and put those in there, and then I will be filling up each one of these. It'll be like a combination of eggs and carrots. And again, I have to pull some of my decor out. I did buy some new carrots from Dollar Tree this year, and they did have the ones that are kind of like the plush ones. I did buy some of those. I do have some in my storage as well. So I have to kind of play around with the idea of what I want to do. I think I want to put a lot of eggs inside of these baskets, but I'm going to go to Dollar Tree for the eggs. I'm going to get like a nice little mixture of eggs. Since I have the Peeps pastel runner on the table, then I'll kind of go with colors like that. Just kind of make it like really bright and fun. It's not going to be super matchy because it's going to be like a bright, fun kind of design. So I'm going to continue to work. And then as far as flowers, this is pretty much what I have up. I picked up these flowers at Dollar Tree. I thought they were very, very, very pretty. So I added them to my Minnie Mouse balloon. My Minnie Mouse balloon just kind of stays up in this area. I never take her out. It's kind of the Disney in me, so I have that there. And then over here, I'm gonna take you guys around to this side of my island in my kitchen. So right now, I just have up this candle. I have not taken this one down since the beginning of the year. I did get it at Target in the Bullseye for $5, like a cappuccino candle. It does smell a little bit like that. And then it's kind of dark right here. I just turned the light off, but I do have the bunnies just kind of set up here with the jelly beans in here. I think I'm gonna leave them like they are. So this is just the new design, this new color. Not design, but new color. So this is like a new color for Easter from Dollar Tree. So I have these here. So this one, and then I also have that one there too. So those will be the ones that I actually have out for Easter. And then of course, I'm going to be adding some more stuff. So I'm going to be adding something on this end, and then also on this end. I actually purchased this stuff. I'm going to actually be making a cupcake for a friend. And then I have some stuff, some icebreakers from Target. But this area right here is going to be cleaned up. I'm going to get all that together. And then of course, the back side of my counter, this is real life. The tier tray is going to be cleaned up and stuff, and organized and changed out for Easter. So stay tuned. So I actually picked up these cupcakes made in a peanut and tree nut free facility, which is really nice because my daughter's allergic to peanuts. So I wanted to get something that she could actually get. So this brand, Sweet Peas, they don't have like any type of peanuts or tree nuts around when they make their treats. So this is a brand that I just kind of realized. So I picked these up. So you get 12 little mini cupcakes in here. And I did pick these up because I like to put these out with my decor for Easter. I do have a fake carrot cake and a fake little situation that goes inside of my little tiny, they never made another one of those for Easter at Target. The little tier tray that has a little fake, has like a little lid, and it's like not a tier tray. It's actually like a little, it's in my storage, so I don't have it out right now, but I usually put it right here on the counter. So it's actually a tiny cake plate. So it's a really tiny little cake plate. You can put a cupcake in there or some fake treats and stuff like that. I've made some fake cupcakes for it, a fake carrot cake for it. So hopefully all that stuff held up because I will be putting that out this year. But what I did do with that one initially, I was putting little mini cupcakes in there, real ones. And so that's kind of how that was. But I would have to kind of switch it out every like 3 to 4 days because you don't want it to go bad. So I would switch it out. But this area, that's what's going to go over here, is that one once I actually get it out of my storage. But I'm not ready yet to go to my storage. I'm just trying to put up the decor that I have at home already. And then this one right here, I think that I'm going to put some Peeps in here and possibly jelly beans, like a Peeps jelly bean combination. I'll show you guys how I do that once I do it. And then these are the Favorite Day blueberry yogurt covered pretzels. You guys, these are so good. They're from the seasonal at Target in the very back of the store, and it's over with all the Easter decor. They do have a strawberry one too. It looks like it has like sprinkles on top of it, maybe like some sanding sugar, like a pink dipped yogurt pretzel with sanding sugar, hot pink sanding sugar. But these are so good. I was eating these last night and I couldn't stop eating them. They're small. I had about 6 or 7 of them, and I was like, okay, that's enough because I'm gonna eat this whole bag. And then you guys can see my Dolly Parton pancake mix with the syrup is still here. I have not used it yet. I have not made anything with it yet, any pancakes or breakfast or anything with it. And then I'm gonna be putting some more stuff in my kitchen, tier tray, coffee bar area. So I'll be showing you guys little bits and pieces of those things once I actually get them done. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are decorating for Easter. Is it a little bit early for you guys to decorate for Easter since it's like the last 2 weeks of March, or do you guys wait till April? Are you gonna be putting anything out for Easter? What are your plans for Easter? Also let me know that as well down in the comments. Would love to hear from you. And if you guys are subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for being here. And if you guys are new, welcome. And I hope that you decide to stay and be locked in with me and become a part of the Lock with Leilani family. Also, make sure on your way out that you do like this video and make sure your notifications are on so that when I do share another video in the future, you do not miss it. You'll get that notification that there is a new video and then you can go on and watch it. So let's go ahead and let's jump back into a little bit more decor. Okay guys, so I decided to turn the camera on myself so I can show you guys some of the things that I have in front of me. I have quite a bit of things in front of me that I need to make sense of. So this is my first bag of items that I have stuff. I have these carrot patch napkins that I'm gonna be putting out. I have the small Mickey and Minnie that I'm gonna be putting out. These are the ones from Target, the Easter ones from the Disney store. They call it the Disney store. It's so hard to call it the Disney store because it's not really a Disney store. It's a Disney aisle or section, but they call it the Disney store. So go figure. I did pick up this small Easter gingerbread house, I call it. It's super cute, and it was $9.99. Let's see if it comes on so you guys can see how it looks. It's super cute. I thought it would be cute for like a tier tray or something like that because it's kind of small. I don't think I own any other like really tiny ones like that, so you guys have to see where I end up putting it. And then for my actual tier tray, I did buy this green. This is a jelly bean, kind of like jelly bean gumball machine situation. $3.99 from HomeGoods. They do get different ones throughout the season. Like I have a yellow one that I put out for summer or Easter. I have a red one for Valentine's Day. They have different ones, different colors that come out. And then I have a couple mugs. I did buy this mug that says Happy Easter. I'll be putting this one out. Right now I have my spring mug. You guys saw in the beginning of the video. The spring raisin mug is in my Nespresso coffee bar area. And the Nespresso coffee bar area will also be getting a little bit of things for like hot cocoa. I'll be putting like some sprinkles over there. And I'll also be putting like some little marshmallows. I do have the marshmallows right here. It's the bunny and carrot marshmallows. They had a couple other ones too, but these are from Walmart. And I always use those and I put them inside of one of these little containers from Dollar Tree. I did buy a new one this year. I bought a pink one, a blue one, and a yellow one. I think I bought 2 different pink ones. I love these so much and I use these for so many different things. So I did pick up a couple of those. So I do have that. And then also in here, I have a couple of, these are like little melamine bowls and these are $5.99. These are actually Hello Kitty and they have the little Easter eggs on there. So I thought those were cute. So I picked those up as well. A lot of this stuff you guys probably already saw from like, oh, I don't want anything to break. Oh my goodness. You guys probably saw them from some of my other videos that I've shared with you guys for like Easter purchases from stores, mainly HomeGoods. And then this little bunny jar right here I have with the lid. It looks like Rae Dunn, but it's not. I had somebody on Instagram ask me if it was Rae Dunn. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not Rae Dunn. So I have these things that I'm gonna be putting out. And then in this bag right here, it's a Dollar Tree bag. It's not all Dollar Tree stuff though, but most of it is. I do have these 2 chair covers. It's actually the boy and the girl. I don't know how they're gonna look on my chairs. I'm gonna be doing these next to kind of see how they look. I'll be putting those up. And then here are some of the little sprinkles. These are non-perils. These are perfect for like coffee and hot cocoa and for your coffee bar, tea bar, whatever. I'll put these in my Nespresso bar area. Make sure when you buy these like at HomeGoods and stuff that they have the lid on there because I have been messed up so many times buying these and there's no lid to cover it and seal it up. Another thing that I'll be putting out is the blue to kind of go with this table because there's lots of blue peeps on that runner that I bought. So I'm going to be using this. Both of these is the egg and the bunny. I'll be putting them out and I will be putting jelly beans in them, but I'll have to get more jelly beans because I don't have any more jelly beans. And then I picked up this adorable sign from Dollar Tree. It says Hop. It's a new sign. They did not have that one last year. I need some water. My throat's getting dry. And then I picked up just 1 pack of the little lights because I realized like these kind of lights, I like the fairy lights better that I get off of Amazon that just kind of add like a subtle lighting to everything, but I don't feel like my Easter decor needs a subtle lighting. But I did pick these up to kind of add to like a tier tray if I wanted to do something with those, maybe drop them in something. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do with them. And then also I picked up these tier tray pieces, the salt and pepper shakers. These are 2 eggs, and then over here you get the carrot and the bunny. So I'll definitely be decorating with these. I like the carrot and the bunny idea to go on my Aldi tier tray that I have here. I'm gonna show that to you guys in a second. I'm just gonna be wiping some of this stuff down so you guys can kind of see me put it together, and then I'll get kind of quiet in the video. This one's a tier tray, serving tray. I thought it was a 2-tier. It's actually a 3-tier. and it's perfect for like treats and stuff like that. So this is also from Dollar Tree from their plus section for $5. So I picked that up. And then I also have this from Dollar Tree, which I thought was really pretty. I think I'm gonna add this to my I'm gonna add it to my hutch shelf because it's got like that soft kind of like mint green, which that rustic kind of like old vintage looking picture that I bought at if you guys saw a few minutes ago on my video on my hutch shelf, at the very top I have the picture. It actually has like this kind of color scheme in there. So I'm gonna be adding this to my hutch shelf as well. This will go on one of the tiers, and then I'll just have to continue to decorate around that. And then you guys know what I do with my bags. I like to save them. So I'm gonna jump back on into the video, show you guys a little bit more of where this stuff is gonna go. And then I'll be kind of going along and cutting some tags and stuff like that off of some of my decor, because I have this bag too. This is also another Dollar Tree bag. And these are the full-size carrots I was telling you guys about. I do have more of these in my storage, so I'm gonna be kind of like cutting the tags off of some of these, and I'll be placing them in those baskets, but I'm gonna also be putting some eggs and stuff in the baskets. And then because the table runner is Peeps, I wanna add a couple Peeps to those baskets. So I have to see, I know I have the little small Peeps, the little plush ones. I just have to find another one. I know I bought another new one this year from Target, the little mini one, but I need to go to my storage and get the other one so I can have that, and I'll show you guys when I do that. And then these are 3 of the new garland. These are the would-be garlands from Dollar Tree. It's the carrot, the bunny, and the egg. So I'm gonna probably use those in some sort of way. Maybe inside the baskets that are on the table, 2 of them. And then I'll be also adding this sign that says "Shake Your Bunny Tail Hip Hop." I'll be adding this one to the table as well because it has that colorful vibe to it. And let's see what else is in here. So last but not least, of the bags that I brought down from my office just now, I picked up the Hello Kitty set of 2 ramekins. So I'll be adding these some kind of way into the tier trays as well. Because again, I'm gonna be putting up 2 tier trays. One is like more of a treat tier tray. So I'll be putting some of my fake treats on that. And then I still have some more stuff to like put up. So you guys will see me kind of decorating and putting things together. So let's go ahead and let's jump back into the video. So you know you gotta love Dollar Tree because their stuff is not always what it needs to be. So I just showed you guys how I put this one on. This one went on with ease. It fits perfectly on the chair. And then right now I'm still like just doing the other side of the table. I showed you guys all the stuff that I'm actually using right now. But if you guys can look right here, this one does not fit on the chair good. So I had to kind of like, you know, kind of play with it a little bit to kind of get it to go on the chair, but it does not fit good. So it was not cut properly. It needs to be longer. So it needs to be longer and a little bit wider so that it will fit on the chair properly. I have to kind of play around with it to kind of see what's going to be the best bet for it. I don't want to throw it away. It's getting sunnier. You guys can see the sun coming in. It's getting sunnier in here, which is really nice. But you guys can see like this is basically the bunny chair covers from Dollar Tree. They're super cute, but like I said, this one, the girl one, does not fit well. I'm a little bit, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm going to find any more of these in the store, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get her to fit a little bit better. Okay, so here we are with the tier tray. I thought the tier tray was actually like a ceramic, it's actually plastic, which is nice because it won't break, you know what I mean? So that's cool. So this is how this one looks. It says accessories not included, which will of course be the desserts and stuff on here. I'm liking the way my table is turning out. I'll show you guys the finished result and everything like that. I probably am just gonna make this a formal dining room video, and then I'll have to show you guys the rest because I feel like, I don't know, we'll see what I do, because I feel like this video is getting kind of long and I'm still not done with this space. I still have more to do. I still have more to do on the bottom, so I don't know if I'm just gonna make it a part 1 and a part 2, just so it's like super duper long. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna end up doing a 2-part video because I don't want it to be like 45 minutes to an hour for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put together this tier tray, and then I'm gonna add some of my fake treats, and then I'm gonna close out the video and just make this a part 1. And then I'll have to come back with a part 2 for you guys because I'm not quite done yet. I don't want to rush it. I just want to take my time and get everything together, make sure everything's in place the way that I want it to be. And I'll have to come back and show you guys the kitchen. I'm still doing some cleaning, taking down some St. Patrick's Day. So I'm a little bit rushing the video, but not really. But I just want to take my time on the rest of it and just kind of get things cleaned out. And it's like midweek. So, well, actually it's almost the end of the week. It's like, you know, it's Thursday today. So I'm just kind of like putting things up, and I don't want to, like I said, I don't really want to rush it. And I'm still not 100% done with, you know, my ideas, and I still have things to clean up and stuff like that in my kitchen. Like I can't put together my coffee bar area that I want to with my 2 coffee pots because I have a lot of stuff already there. And then my Nespresso area, I'm not really sure what I want to do with that yet. I'm not going to do a ton of stuff there, but just a little bit. So I don't want to make this video extremely long for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the tier tray put together. I'm going to put some fake treats on it, and then that will close out the video. And then I will resume part 2 with continuing the tier tray on the other side of the table, the carrot one. I'm not done putting things on there yet. I'm going to be adding a couple of the Ray Dunn measuring cups, or at least 1 set. I'll be doing that, and then I'll be finishing up the rest of the dining room on the next part of the video, on part 2. I'll be doing a part 2, and I'll be starting off still in the dining room, the formal dining room, because I'm not done here yet, but I will be coming back to kind of finish up some more of this video in here. So stay tuned for me putting together this 3-tier serving tray, and then I will see you guys on part 2. Thanks for watching. Bye.